So I am getting evicted from my shop again. And it sucks because it's like I've always paid rent. I live well below my means. It's none of that. My landlord died and the daughter is kicking me out so that she can sell the house. And there's not a lot I can do about that. Some of you guys called it when I moved in and I was building out this workshop and I said I was a renter, but to be honest, when I put all this work in, I really did think that I would have more than 2 years or a year and a half in this place. It would have been really nice to know that the landlord was 99 years old and that I only had basically until she passed away. But like that's not something that legally has to get disclosed to a renter, so I get it. My options were basically to buy the house or like get kicked out at the end of my lease, and honestly, I gave buying the house my best shot. You might have noticed a huge increase in sponsored posts on my socials and this channel of late, and that was like, I panicked and I said yes to everything because I needed the money like potentially for a down payment, but like it was just the worst financial decision that I could not afford to make. They want $250,000 over this estimate, and that is not taking into account extensive foundation damage, an unpermitted addition, there's no permit of occupancy, and there's really, really, really bad termite damage. So like financial decision, bad, but I am heartbroken. I have moved 14 times in the last 9 years. And this house is the longest I have ever been in one place since I was 17 years old, and I didn't even make it 2 years. It's the most at home and like a home I have ever felt. And a lot of that is because I love my neighbors and my neighborhood so much. The couple next door to me babysits their 5 grandkids from the ages of 2 to 7, like every single day. And they are so unbelievably cute. And they're so curious and they're always asking me questions. And like the number of tiny little we have edited out of videos in the last year is comical. I'll see if I can find some and stick them in. Usually I'm mic'd, so it doesn't catch it, but oh my God, okay, wait. They watch me work out of the window. Let me just show you. So, okay, so this is my garage, and then see those windows right there? Those are their living room windows, and they stand there and they watch me work, and they yell questions or they just yell commentary and they scream, "Hi, Xyla," like over and over again. It's so cute. And like, this was really foolish of me, but I thought that I would be here for a while and I would get to see them grow up and maybe even get to the point where they're like teenagers and I could hire them to help me around the shop or help me with house stuff, and teach them stuff. And it just breaks my heart that I'm gonna move and like, our paths aren't gonna cross anymore. And then their grandmother, talk about gold standard for maker neighbors, came up to me at some point a couple months after I moved in, and she was like, "Xyla, it is so nice to hear all your tool sounds coming from next door again. It really makes the street feel like home." My last neighbor called the cops on me anytime I laughed in my garage. And then workshop, I've had to move workshop 4 times so far. This is the 3rd one you've seen on this channel. And this workshop is my literal dream. And I worked so hard to bring it to life. And that's largely thanks to you guys for continuing to watch my videos and my ads. So thank you so much. And then an extra huge thank you to my patrons for giving me that financial stability that lets me be able to sign a lease like this. I forever am so, so grateful. But also, this is what this garage looked like when I moved in. Lindsay from Woodbrain and I put months and thousands of dollars of my own money into creating this dream space for me. I'll link the video of building out this shop down below. And when I made that investment of time and money, I just didn't realize I'd only have a year and a half in this space. And also I found out that the walls are considered fixtures, so even though I bought them, they're the other landlord's property now. And I also feel like I have finally grown into the space as a creator. Now I know how to utilize the space and I have the skills to build things that use it to the max. But I'm leaving. Anyway, I am making this video for a couple of reasons. One is I wanted to let you know what was going on in case I inadvertently disappear for a little while. And then my second question is, does anyone know how the heck to move a workshop? Because I have a 1,500-pound CNC machine that was very kindly given to me by Tormach. But if anyone knows what kind of moving company, or even better, has recommendations for a company in LA, that would be awesome. The third is I'm actually really excited about this. I'm gonna be having an in-person yard sale here at my current house in Los Angeles. So if you're in LA, I'll just be selling garbage from old projects, like half-used bottles of resin, lots of clothes, standard yard sale, moving sale stuff. So come on by. But I think it would be cool to open my doors and let people actually come see the shop space that I've been making videos out of. So anyway, I will not post the address until the day of the yard sale because I don't want anyone showing up early. For your planning purposes, I live really, really close to LAX. And part of that is also to just like recoup some of the costs of moving. I knew it would happen someday, but I didn't think it would happen today. And on a similar note, if you do not live in LA, I guess I'm like asking you to please consider supporting me on Patreon for a little bit. I am in the process of revamping my Patreon. Right now, I'm incredibly overcommitted, but I'm really active on my Patreon Discord. So if you're a Discord user, join my Patreon because our Discord is amazing. Like I get project help, everyone gets project help. It's just a great community. And I guess the other thing is like I've released a lot of really cute merch in the last couple months and been not great at pushing it. So check out some of my merch, shop.xylafoxlin.com. The good news is that I managed to find a new rental house with a really nice garage. And obviously I don't know anything about the neighborhood or if it will feel like home the way that this house and these people feel like home to me, but I'll be able to work. It's not all doom and gloom, but I'm definitely jumping into the unknown. I'm scared, and I think it's important to admit when you're scared. And so, yeah. Anyway, see you next time. Bye. Oh, that didn't work. Oh no, okay.